Awesome. Good.
Good morning, my dear students. How are you doing? Are you okay? Good. So, today I have prepared one activity for you before start our lesson. Then we move on to the lesson, okay? So, please look at the slide here and you should say to me whether this vocabulary, words, countable or uncountable nouns. How do you think? For example, Muhammad Ali, a book, is it countable or uncountable? Yes, that's true. It's the yes, countable, okay. So with the name you can guess whether it's countable. Countable, just we say we can count them. For example, 1 book, 2 books, 3 books. Good. And what about the work? How do you think, Shahnaza? Work, the word work, is countable or uncountable? Countable? So, can you believe it? No, I'm sorry, it's uncountable, unfortunately. And what about sugar? Can we count the sugar? 1 sugar, 2 sugars, 3 sugars? How do you think? No, yes, that's uncountable. Good. What about homework? And pay attention. Work and homework is the same. The usage. How do you think? Work, homework. So work. Yes, it was the uncountable. So in this case, homework is also uncountable. That's true. And what about friends? Friends, can we count the friend? Our friends, for example? Yes, we can count. So it means it's countable noun. What about money? Can we count the money? Yes, we can count the money, but unfortunately, yes, that's uncountable. Good. And time. What about time? Can we count the time? We can count the minutes, for example, but we can't count the time. So, in this case, it's uncountable. That's true. And the last one. Sattar, how do you think? Parents, is it countable nouns or uncountable nouns? Yes, good. So, we can count our parents, so it means it's countable. So, is it difficult or not? Today, our topic, our grammar is about the countable and uncountable, as you see from the activity. So, look at the slide here. What is countable? Countable nouns, you can count them. For example, pay attention, the cars here. Can we count the car or not? Yes, we can count. For example, black car, yellow car, red car. It means just the first line we see 3 cars. We can count them, right? Good. So, countable nouns in general, we can count them. Okay? A car or 1 car, 2 cars, 3 cars. And we can use countable nouns in a singular form and plural form. For example, in a singular, it means a car or 1 car. It's singular form. Good? And what about plural? Yes, we can also use the countable nouns in a plural forms. For example, cars. Okay, many cars. Or some cars. 3 cars, 10 cars. So we can use them in plural forms. And we can add them as a plural form. We can add them at the countable nouns. For example, car, so it means singular. Cars, it's plural. Okay, we can add them as a plural form. Okay, this is the little grammar about countable nouns. Next one. So, as you can see, this is the uncountable nouns. For example, in one example, I'm going to explain you. For example, sugar. we cannot count them, right? For example, can we imagine we count them? No, right? So sugar is uncountable. In general, we cannot count uncountable nouns, okay? For example, we cannot say 3 sugars. It's impossible. So, and we use uncountable nouns in a singular form, only singular form. We cannot add s for uncountable nouns. For example, we cannot say sugars, sugars. It will be errors or mistake, okay? So we can use them only in singular form, but we need some quantifiers to count them. For example, a bit of sugar. For example, can we say just small, a little amount of sugar, a bit of sugar, or 2 spoons of sugar? So now, for example, right now I will distribute it one activity for you. In this case, there is the written some statements with countable nouns and uncountable nouns, and you should underline them, the correct word, by reading each statement, okay? In each statement there is the written countable nouns, also uncountable nouns, and according to its rules you should underline correct word, okay? I will give you 5 minutes to do this activity, then we have discussion again, okay? Let's go.